Is there anything else as beautiful as flowers in nature? Probably not. But you can't see all the beautiful flowers in every garden. Some flowers are so rare, bloom in specific seasons, or even after decades. Here the list of 10 incredibly rare flowers you have probably never seen.
Before we get started, make sure you press the subscribe button, along with that tiny bell icon.
Number 10. Kadupul Flower. Rareness and beauty are main things that make Kadupul Flower so special. This beautiful flower mainly found in the forests of Sri Lanka. Only a few people have got a chance to feel the beauty of Kadupul Flower. Because it blooms only at midnight and perishes before the dawn. For a healthy blooming Kadupul flower demands specific conditions. In addition to this, the midnight blooming nature makes Kadupul flowers unlikely to found by someone. Kadupul flower is not just beautiful, very pleasant smelling also. It is also one of the most expensive flowers because of its shorter lifespan. Until now, no botanist could give a correct explanation about the sudden death of Kadupul flower. Number 9. Campion. Campion or Silene tomentosa can only be found in the British territory called Gibraltar. It's a weak, fragrant, evening blooming flower with a short lifespan. Interestingly, in 1992, the botanical section of Gibraltar officially declared that there are no Campion flowers left and became extinct. But after 2 years, in 1994, a climber at the cliffs of Gibraltar has rediscovered that Campion flowers still exist, but in inhospitable environments. Today, Campion flowers only exist in botanical gardens of Gibraltar and London, but very few in numbers. Number 8. Ghost Orchid. Ghost orchid is a rare, spider web-like flower that grows in Cuba and Florida. Apart from its natural environment, it seems very difficult to cultivate ghost orchid. It needs a high temperature and high humidity. The demands for such specific conditions make ghost orchid so rare in the world. In addition to rareness, there is one more thing that makes ghost orchid a special plant. It has no leaves. The stem and flowers appear in green color. So, it is difficult to spot ghost orchid even if you get a chance to reach where it grows. With the absence of leaves, ghost orchid can't make its own food. It linked with another plant for getting sufficient energy. Ghost orchids only bloom for 3 weeks, between April and August. Ghost orchids also produce a soap-like odor during blooming time. Number 7. Chocolcate Cosmos. Chocolate Cosmos is a rare but stunningly beautiful flower native to Mexico. Chocolate Cosmos is named after its chocolate-like odor on blooming. This flower has a deep red or brown color. It blooms at evening in end of summer. Unfortunately, this beautiful flower has been extinct in the wild, but it reproduced by the vegetation propagation in 1902. That is, only the clone of the original Chocolate Cosmos exists now. Such places where Chocolate Cosmos survives are protected by the law. Number 6. Parrot's Beak. Parrot's beak is undoubtedly one of the most beautiful flowers in the world. It is endemic to the Canary Islands. The parrot's beak-like curvature which given its name. This flower blooms best in spring and demands cool temperatures. Fluctuations in temperature could cause the death of this flower. Unfortunately, we may miss the beautiful parrot beak forever in a short time. Only a few members of this species exist today. The disappearance of parrot's beak flowers has started since 1884. Number 5. Youtan Poluo. Youtan Poluo is one of the most interesting plants in the world. It is said to be Youtan Poluo blooms only once every 3,000 years. The stories have said that the blooming of Youtan Poluo is an indication of reincarnation of the Buddha. That's why it takes 3,000 years for blooming. Youtan Poluo is not at all looks like a flower. It is very tiny and produce sandalwood-like odor. It was Mr. Ding, a Chinese farmer who firstly discovered this amazing plant. Youtan Poluo can be seen in China, Korea, Taiwan and in the US in rare times. There are many studies have been undergoing to find out the secret behind the growth of Youtan Poluo. Number 4. Yellow and Purple Lady Slippers. Yellow and purple lady slippers are the rare members of the orchid family, located mainly in London. The combination of yellow and purple lady slippers is very rare. Almost 3/4 of the total flower is yellow lady slipper and the remaining part is in purple color. The rare yellow and purple lady slippers is also one of the expensive flowers in the world. That's why the yellow and purple lady slipper is protected by law in London. Number 3. Corpse Flower. The corpse flower is the largest and smelliest flower in the world. On blooming, this large flower would spread a rotten meat-like odor. Corpse flowers can only be found in low-lying rainforests of Indonesia. They only bloom once in every 30 or 40 years. The leaf of the corpse flower grows up to a height of 20 feet. The outer part of the corpse flower is green and the inner part is dark red. As it is very rare, the botanical gardens where the corpse flower grows, mainly Sumatra gardens protected by law. Number 2. Jade Vine. Jade Vine is a rare flower in the family of pea and bean. It can be only found in the rainforest of the Philippines. Jade Vine have claw-shaped flowers, which can grow up to 3 meters in size. The color of this beautiful flower varies from blue to light green. As Jade Vine is sometimes pollinated by bats, it shows luminous quality at night. The natural pollinators and constantly changing environmental conditions are which make Jade Vine very rare. Number 1. Middlemist Red. The stunningly beautiful Middlemist Red is the rarest flower in the world. Surprisingly, only 2 examples of this flower are left in the world, in the New Zealand garden and in the greenhouse garden of United Kingdom. It was John Middlemist, a nurseryman, who brought this amazing plant from China to the UK in 1804. After that, Middlemist flower get completely washed out from China and surprisingly get cultivated again in the gardens of London. Middlemist looks like a rose in OTS deep pink color. There are also long-time research undergoing by the botanists in search of plant species that related to Middlemist Red.